Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I'm fine. Kisumu is also fantastic. Let me know where you are watching the video from. I know most people who supported Raila Odinga are still recovering, but life must go on. So let me know where you're watching this video from, the county or the country. On Tuesday next week, which will be on the 13th day of September 2022, William Samoei Arap Ruto will officially be sworn in as the 5th President of the Republic of Kenya, which means President Uhuru Kenyatta will vacate StateHouse. A new team is going to occupy that status. Uhuru Kenyatta had his team, the deep state. So from Tuesday, we are going to have a new team of power brokers who will be determining who sees Ruto, what happens, and they will be in charge of this country. So in this video, I want us to look at 7 members or 7 people who are likely to be power brokers at StateHouse the moment William Ruto takes over. But before we get into all those details, in case you're watching this channel for the first time, I want you to take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support, because without the support, this channel cannot be where it is. And I want to make a promise. We are now going again to the second phase of this channel, where we are going to analyze politics truthfully the way we began 2 years ago. President Uhuru Kenyatta is exiting the political scene. And there are people, I even doubt whether they will attend the swearing-in ceremony of William Samoei Arap Ruto. Let me ask you this question. Do you think Uhuru Kenyatta is going to attend the swearing-in ceremony? Maybe he may attend. But so far, the signals are that he might not attend. And Uhuru Kenyatta had a team. There was Karanja Kibicho. There was Karanja Kibicho, there was Fred Matiang'i, there was Nancy Gitau. I doubt whether these people will get the courage to attend the swearing-in ceremony of Dr. William Ruto. But maybe because they work in government, they might just attend. But a new team is going to take over from Fred Matiang'i, from Nancy Gitau, from Karanja Kibicho. In my view, these are the new members of William Ruto's kitchen cabinet. The first guy there will be Rigathi Gachagua. When William Ruto nominated Rigathi Gachagua as his running mate, and Raila Odinga nominated Martha Karua as his running mate, most people thought that Rigathi Gachagua was going to hurt William Ruto's campaigns. But the truth of the matter is that Rigathi Gachagua added value to William Ruto's campaign. And most people also thought that Martha Karua was going to add more value to Raila Odinga. But when the results came out, Martha Karua's MCA, MP, governor, senator are all from UDA. Which means in terms of value addition, Rigathi Gachagua added those values to William Samoei Arap Ruto. Why is Rigathi Gachagua going to be powerful in William Ruto's kitchen cabinet? Number one, Rigathi Gachagua is rich. So which means he will be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4 without even seeking for support from Ruto. That's number one. Number two, Rigathi Gachagua is a former DO and he served during the Moi era. So he understands power. Rigathi Gachagua will easily understand the politics of power. You know, At some point, he stated that he would want to have his 200 million back, and then he will use that to buy women porridge and rice at StateHouse. So Rigathi Gachagua is going to be very, very powerful. And the fact that he's now the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, William Ruto made a promise that he will not subject his deputy to the kind of mistreatment Uhuru Kenyatta subjected him to. So we are going to expect Rigathi Gachagua coming out as a very powerful individual. But there's something which I'm also fearing. The powerful individuals from Rift Valley might not work for long with Rigathi Gachagua. I normally make such kind of predictions so that later on you either prove them or not, just like I did about William Ruto falling out with Uhuru Kenyatta, just like also I did that when the governor for Nairobi, Johnson Sakaja, was cleared, I stated that marked the end of Raila Odinga, that as long as Sakaja was cleared to run, there was no way Sakaja was going to be cleared to run if the deep state was in charge. And I advised Raila Odinga to stop his campaigns and relax because the deep state was not in charge. And that's why sometimes when I see people say that whatever I said never came true, I don't know. So Rigathi Gachagua is going to be a very powerful individual. The second individual who is going to be very, very powerful under William Ruto's presidency is a gentleman called Farouk Kibet. Farouk Kibet is going to be the new Biwott in William Ruto's government. Farouk Kibet will be the Alfred Gitonga in Kibaki's government. Farouk Kibet, I don't know who I can equate him to or with in President Uhuru Kenyatta's government. He's going to be a very powerful individual.
Unajua katika ofisi ya DP saa 7:30 iko chakula mzuri sana. Na hiyo chakula ule jamaa atakukosesha ni Farouk Kibet. Hata ukiwa na njaa anakuambia kuja Tuesday. Sasa unauliza mtu wako na njaa, ako na shida, anakuambia my friend, wewe ni mtu ya Tuesday, wewe ni mtu ya Thursday. Sasa wajumbe wanakuja, na hata hii watu unaona wajumbe hawa wanasifu Farouk, ni watu wamejipanga sana. Wanajua wasipomsifu huyu mtu. Hey.
Farouk Kibet is a former councillor in Eldoret, representing William Ruto. And a story is told how Farouk Kibet previously used to love publicity. He would organize demonstrations. He would organize, like in Eldoret, there's normally these farmers' strikes and the rest. Farouk Kibet was actually the face. You can compare him that time to Kipkorir Arap Mejo. When you talk of Kipkorir Arap Mejo, Eldoret comes to mind. So that was the Farouk Kibet. And when William Ruto won to become the member of parliament for Eldoret South, Farouk Kibet became his peer. So they've had a very long history up to this stage. Within the UDA circles, nobody is feared than Farouk Kibet. Even Ruto is not feared. Farouk Kibet is feared because the moment you cross the line, you can't reach Ruto, you can't be allowed anywhere, you can't even speak in rallies. So Farouk Kibet is going to be very, very powerful now that William Ruto is going to be the next president of the Republic of Kenya. The third person, in my view, is going to be Veronica Maina. Veronica Maina is the Secretary General of UDA Party. The truth of the matter is that as much as William Ruto is a member of Kenya Kwanza, he's a member of UDA First. William Ruto indicated that majority of the affairs of the state will be run through Jubilee Party. And because Veronica Maina is the Secretary General, who is also a former Jubilee official, places her at the core of everything. That's why when you were at Bomas, she was there. Veronica Maina was busy at the courts. Veronica Maina has been nominated to sit at the Senate. And for those who are keen, Veronica Maina was also appointed by the deputy president to represent him at the transitional committee, which is responsible with organizing the swearing in of the Deputy President, William Samoei Arap Ruto. So Veronica Maina will be representing the DP in terms of party affairs. The fourth individual is going to be Davis Chirchir. When you talk of Davis Chirchir to Azimio supporter or NASA supporter, it's a name they don't want to hear. He's the face of technology in William Ruto's side. I don't know how powerful this guy is. He has an understanding of technology, but he's feared. In NASA, they believed that he is the one who rigged or who hacked the system in 2017. In 2022, Farouk Kibet is also still being accused of being behind the rigging. Not Farouk Kibet, sorry, Davis Chirchir. So Davis Chirchir, having delivered, if he delivered, is going to be very powerful. Remember, in 2017, he was the chief agent of President Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto. In 2013, he was even appointed to the cabinet. He has stuck with the DP. So based on that role, he is going to be a very powerful individual. The fifth individual who is going to be very, very powerful is this gentleman we call Dennis Itumbi. Why? Digital aspect of William Ruto's government. You know, William Ruto is a populist politician. That's number one. Number two, William Ruto made so many promises to Kenyans. Some he will not be able to achieve. But they will need someone who will be able to communicate what the DP will be doing, whether doing them rightly or wrongly. That's where Dennis Itumbi is coming in. William Ruto understands the power of social media. He understands the power of new media. And Dennis Itumbi, in my view, is going to be in charge. And that's why during this campaign, even during voting, Dennis Itumbi was always everywhere. Even yesterday, while everybody was busy with the suits and the rest at Karen, Dennis Itumbi was there in a jacket, casual, which means he was a man on a mission. So Dennis Itumbi is going to be very, very powerful, I tell you, in this government. And the sixth person is Professor Kithure Kindiki. Another guy who is going to be very, very powerful. You know, initially William Ruto had wanted Professor Kithure Kindiki to be his running mate. But appointing Professor Kithure Kindiki to be William Ruto's running mate would have given Uhuru Kenyatta and Martha Karua a chance to play around with the Kikuyu. Because Rigathi Gachagua has a way of playing with the propaganda. So Ruto decided to retain Rigathi Gachagua. And Professor Kithure Kindiki replied that for him it's okay. And he was going to join William Ruto's campaign, but he was not going to take any government appointment. I can assure you that when the position of the Attorney General will remain vacant, I don't see how Professor Kithure Kindiki is going to miss. I don't think. Because the DP would also want to appease Professor Kithure Kindiki and to appease the Mount Kenya East. And lastly, the last person who is going to be very powerful is Oscar Sudi. We all know Oscar Sudi. And just like I keep on saying that every time you want to hear the thinking of Raila Odinga, look for Junet Mohammed. The same way with Ruto. Oscar Sudi is the person who will always speak the mind of the DP. You know, there are certain things the DP cannot say. And again, Oscar Sudi is the guy who normally understands certain operations of the DP. Like when the DP was going to Uganda with that Turkish guy, he was with Oscar Sudi. When he went to meet Museveni, he was with Oscar Sudi. You know, every other thing which now deals with William Ruto's personal deals, Oscar Sudi will be there. I can assure you, after 5 years of President Uhuru Kenyatta's rule, Oscar Sudi is going to be very, very powerful. Very powerful individual. I don't know what you think. That's my take. And please, may you have a good day. Bye-bye.